CI Health is brought to you by Aunt Martha's.
Right now, there are thousands of people from all walks of life and ages on a waiting list. We're talking organ, eye, and tissue donors. It's a gift like no other that we all can make a difference. And here with more on Gift of Hope Organ and Tissue Donor Network, we have Tina Montgomery joining us via Zoom. Tina, we appreciate you being with us.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Okay, so last month in August, it was National Minority Donor Awareness Month. And while August may be behind us, I think it's a great opportunity to learn a little bit more about this cause all throughout the year. So let's kind of get into how critical the need is for donors for those that are minorities.
Yes, you're correct that although today does mark the last day of National Minority Donor Awareness Month, all year long, the need is needed for minority donors to be donors for those that are in best need. The need for minority donors is critical because nearly 60% of more than 100,000 people who are on the waiting list and looking for life-saving organ transplants in the United States are of communities of color. But only 3 in 10 are really registered for organ, eye, and tissue donation.
Why do you think that is?
I think there's a few factors that go into place. Some are historical from just people's feelings and concerns, and even their ability to be in the healthcare situations and how they have been unwelcoming or unwanting. You know, history has taught us that not all institutions have always been welcoming of people of color, so there's been a bit of that fear. I think that also as we have gone on in time, there's a lot of misconceptions that are out there about if I do register and they know I'm an organ donor, they're not going to try to save my life. We know that is just not true. We know that there's definitely a separation between the hospital emergency medicine and transplantation. You know, some people talk about their religion being maybe a barrier, but we know that all religious institutions look at donation as a loving and generosity of someone at the end of their life, that this can also extend life. So I think the myths and misconceptions around donation play very heavily on people of color and in multicultural communities. So I think that's what stops them sometimes.
Yeah, and so regardless of race or ethnicity, an organ donor can save a lot of people no matter what their race or ethnicity is. However, if they're of the same race or ethnicity, their survival rate is longer, right?
That is correct. That is correct. The opportunity to have someone with the same DNA as you does help. Now, keep in mind, we can donate across any groups. But however, when we have people of color and multicultural groups that have the same DNA, it does help stop the rejection, the likelihood for rejection. So we do encourage our minority and multicultural groups to really think about donation as an opportunity to extend life, and to also rewrite the ending of stories of those that may not be able to tell their story anymore, but you have through organ and tissue donation.
Well, yeah, and one donor can save up to 8 lives. Just think of the difference you would be able to make. Okay, so is it as simple as just marking it on the back of your driver's license, or do people actually need to sign up at your website to become a donor?
Yeah, so it is. In the day, it used to be sign the back of your driver's license, and that did it. But we do have a state registry, and there's a couple of ways that you can register. One, when it comes time for you to renew your driver's license or ID, when you go into the DMV, they're going to ask you the question, hopefully, that says, would you like to be a registered donor? You just tell them yes or no at that time. But if you currently have your state ID or a driver's license and you had not registered, you can just as easily go to our website at giftofhope.org and go to the join the registry, and is there, it will take you straight to the Secretary of State's webpage where you can register there as well.
All right. Well, and there was a look at the website where people can sign up and learn more. Tina, we appreciate you being with us and sharing this information so that we can encourage more people to get on the list and become an organ or tissue donor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. If you want to learn more about Gift of Hope, be sure to visit CILiving.tv, and we do appreciate Aunt Martha's for sponsoring our segment today.